here in Transport Fever, where we started last time building lots of getting the train lines and all of those set up for our passengers. And now we are just going to work our way through the map, coming up with ways in which to actually get people moving. So at the moment I am adding road depots so that we have buses on those lines. We also did does that go up? It doesn't, the one, because there's one here which does that one, and obviously on to that one. Right then, let's start to get some vehicles. So let's get buying. So passenger vehicles, now we are starting 1950, so there are some very old ones like this one here, the post bus, but you'll see as we go through there are different types of sort of needs. So like this one only has a capacity of 8, but it has a weight of 4 tons, and you can tell when it was built. Lifespan, which doesn't really matter because I am playing with lifespan off, but you'll also see that the emissions is 76. Now going obviously forwards in time, you've got this one again does 8, 75, 4.5 tons, so there's not really much difference other than the price is a lot more. This one is worth $63,257. I don't know why we're in dollars, I'm just going to be honest. I don't know if I can even change that, but we are in there, whereas this one is $97,490, and this one does 1 more, but it is still a lot more in there, whereas this one can do 10. So this does 10 people, emissions of 70, but it weighs 8 tons. This one can do 11, 74, and weighs 5 tons. So I'm thinking this is probably our best vehicle at the moment. Obviously time will go on and we will get more of those. So this depot is doing 3. So I'm actually going to buy 10 of these from this depot here to spread out over the 3 lines, because some towns are a lot bigger than others. So they're going to be in here. So Ilford, which is this town up here, that has 4 stops. So I'm thinking maybe 3, possibly 4 vehicles on there. So we're going to actually just put those into the white, although they are already white, and we're going to go for the Ilford bus in there. So moving down here, Clumpton, that's only a 3, but I think we can probably maybe have 3 vehicles on here and then 3 onto the other one as well, into the white, and that is going to come over here for the Verwood, which is probably, given the fact this literally only has 1 line, I'm actually only going to give it 1 bus on here. We will see the other 2 can just wait in the depot. So again, game is paused, so that is not going to be too much of a problem. So this one here has got 2. That's only got 2 stops. This has got 3 stops. So I'm thinking, I'm going to buy these. I'm thinking maybe just 5 of these. I think that'll probably be alright, because we can get a 3 and a 2 in there. So let's get those into the white, and you are going to go onto the Epworth, and these 2 onto the Dover bus as well. Right then, that is now buses set up. Let's head over to a train station, which is, or train depot I should say, which is in here, to get that going, although we don't have a line set up for that at the moment. So these are all of our different options to buy trains. So you've got your locomotives, you've got steam, you've got electric and diesel, which we don't have at the moment, and these actually need these need an overhead cable, and I don't know if we did that. Yes, we did. Brilliant. Yes, we did. So we're going to get an electric train. Now we've got the crocodile in here, so you've got the same little bits of information in there for all of these. This one, where we're really looking at, is the sort of a power that it has behind it. So you can see that one is 1,650. 2,000, 3,000, 1,000. So I think we'll probably get that one because it can pull more. So let's add one of those to our line. Now this is where we're going to actually work out here. Now the length, we have 260 meters to go for, so we're going to need a passenger wagon in here. So we've got a 6-wheeler that can have a capacity of 14 people. We've got this one which can have 17, or this one that can do 20. Well, you know what I'm going to choose. So we are basically just going to go up, and I don't want to overdo it. That's the problem, because we can always expand if we need to. So I'm thinking capacity of 160. I may actually take one of those off. So it's got capacity of 140 if we need to, which we've kind of prepared for, but we shall see. So they are going to go in there. That is now $21,157,000. Yikes. And we are going to get that to go into our white as usual, and we are going to get that all onto a line which we have yet to build. So let's do that in there. So we're going to have a new line. We're going to come from here, following the train line, into here. So hang on, are you on the top line? You are. Okay, so top line is going to be downwards. It should do it all the way through now, but right, yeah. Follow the line all the way to Dover, and now we're going to actually come back on here. So that should now also have jumped this line here to number 2. So you can see it's on here. Perfect. And my arrows have now stopped working. There we go. And we're going to come and stop here on that line. Brilliant. Clumpton, we're going to stop here. And it's going to run all the way back to Ilford. So again, we're going to change this into the white. And now this is going to be train. We're just going to call this train line 1 into here, just to make things a little bit more easy. And we'll get that onto train line 1. Right then. So that is, you can see there is 5 people waiting to go to Dover and 35 currently waiting to go to Verwood. Right then, so see just how important these buses are. There's already 5 people waiting here, and well, there's already 80 people waiting. I clicked on the bus and not the depot. Okay, so there's 81 people waiting for this line, and you can see lots of them are going in there. And I've lost the train in the meantime. Where's the train? Now we have 10 people on board when we get to our last stop here in Dover, where there is 16 people waiting. So you can see just how quickly that is sort of moving along and getting people into the right sorts of places. So all of those will be off, and there should now be people waiting probably up here for the bus, because all these people will be getting off, and lots of people now waiting for the train again, and they're ready for the return. Right then, so that is that line in there. I have not done anything in between sort of videos for this, so I will do that probably later on. Let's come up and deal with this sort of simple little system we had up here. This was one of the quickest and easiest ones we said about. So I'm going to bring a road from here just in. We're going to get that into there and bring that round up to here. So that's going to be a nice straightforward simple little line, except we're going through a hill, but that's fine. And I'm going to link that up to there as well. So that should now be a nice little link. We'll get that to come through here. And typical, town's growing before I can actually build the road. there we go, into there. So that is now basically one big loop coming all the way around, which is going to make things a little bit easier. So we are now going to get a truck stop here on our first line. So we only want one platform at this moment in time, so we're going to get this as close to here as possible. In there, right, so that is now going to be our sort of crude oil that's going to come up to here where it gets refined. So we have a 1 in, 1 out. So we are actually, yeah, we'll place it just in there. That then comes around to here where we again are going to have a double line. Oh. And just grab that actually coming off on that way into there. And now we need a truck unload in the town. I kind of want it here, but I would like that to connect through. So I think what we're going to have to do is get that in here. Okay, so starting a whole new line, and we're going to do this on one line. So we're going to start here, and we're going to come up to here, round to here, and then down to here. So you can see just by creating that road loop, it has already created the loop for me. And we're going to get this as a red, and this is going to be oil to fuel to Falmouth in there. So that's that line sorted in there. And we did say that there's somewhere that there was tools available as well, but what I'll do is I'll just grab a road depot. It's good to kind of get these just sort of spread out all over the place as well. So we have some new vehicles available. 2 new airplanes. We're not onto airplanes just yet, and so cargo, you can see all of the different ones in here, and we are going to go for this one, which is a tank truck. So I think what I'll do, I'm going to buy 7, I think, for $1.6 million. Expensive, but it should pay for itself in there. So you'll see those all coming out, and this will now start production. There we go. So already 20 waiting in here for them. These will all spread out over the sort of big loop over time. So they'll pick up all of this, take it to here, and then they won't be able to pick anything up to go to here for a while, but they'll keep doing the loop until they can get that. And this is where we stop. Next time we will be adding in more lines and getting more people and goods moving. If you have enjoyed this video, then please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me over on Twitter, Twitch and Discord. All of the links are down in the description for you. But until next time, thank you for watching. Alright, bye everyone!